A heartless crime targets a tribute to a fallen hero just before Memorial Day. Beth Germano is live in Middleborough tonight with the story new at 11.
Well, there'll be tributes in Middleborough this weekend for their veterans, and this war memorial will be at the center of it. But when a small sign of dedication to one of their own was vandalized, it struck a chord with the entire veterans community. It's a yearly ritual of honor for veterans Bob Lassard and Paul Provencher, placing new flags on bridges in Middleborough dedicated to local soldiers killed in action.
It means somebody gave up his blood, gave up his life, and you have to respect that.
But it was disrespect discovered this week when a sign was found defaced with graffiti, black spray paint covering the name of Army Sergeant Leo Forcier, killed in Germany in 1945 by a shell fired from a tank. What was that gut feeling you had when you saw that?
I was very angry. I was really upset.
To have somebody, do this. It just had to be somebody that just didn't realize the significance.
25 bridges in town bear the names of the deceased. Every Memorial Day, they are adorned with new flags, along with the grave sites of military veterans. Forcier's name is one of 26 Middleborough men who served in World War II and listed at the town's war memorial, all poignant reminders of service.
When we see the sign, we know that that person gave his life.
Mary Standish, a Vietnam veteran, will be among those unveiling a new memorial to female veterans in the town on Monday. It's an active community that takes this vandalism personally.
What if it was their mother or father that sign was for, or grandfather? Would they want somebody else to do it to their family?
It's a big joke to do something like that to somebody's sign like that. It was disgusting, that's all it is.
And they'll likely never know who's behind the vandalism, but hope that those responsible get the message about respect. And they'll ask the State Department of Transportation to replace the sign. Reporting live from Middleborough, I'm Beth Germano, WBZ News. David?
All right, Beth.
The best therapy he could have because it's one that he loves.
James can't speak, but he can communicate very well.
Well, illness robs him of the ability to do much, but once a day he can soar. And for a little boy from Whitman, that is making all the difference.
Our Paula Eben has the heartwarming story, and it's all new tonight at 5.
Ready to go, buddy?
James Dodge, just 6 years old, spends most of his time in his wheelchair.
There you go, handsome face. He has polymicrogyria, which means too many little folds of the brain. He has intractable epilepsy, hypotonia, global developmental delay.
Every chance they get, his family brings him here.
We come almost every single day.
To the practice in Whitman. It's an indoor skate park.
You ready?
Where James becomes a skateboard dude.
Excellent. Good job, James.
Even though he doesn't speak, there's no question what James is feeling.
I think it's probably freeing for him. He loved it. It made him happy.
Push.
He likes movement, and people always say you have the wind in your hair, but when you're in a chair, you don't feel the wind on your back.
James, in many ways, is a role model for other kids.
Sean Kane has become James's coach.
Excellent.
He and his wife Jill are both special ed teachers and run the practice nights and weekends.
With the dynamic movement of skateboarding and going back and forth, there you go, now push. Helps him strengthen his muscles because he's constantly engaging and then re-engaging. You see your sister?
James's big sister Olivia loves to skateboard with him and says the therapy's working.
Because he used to have very tiny leg muscles and now they're getting bigger, so he might be able to walk.
And his mom, Sarah, sees there's a big difference in James since he started coming here a year ago.
He didn't really use his legs at all. He was more just hanging from the harness, and now you can see he pushes with his feet. There's muscle tone in his legs, more trunk control, head control. It's been incredible.
And at the practice, he's just one of the kids.
Here, it's just James, and to have a space for him to go to have that is really awesome.
What a smile.